Welcome to another exciting episode of Your Reputation Precedes You. Today we're joined by a very special guest. We're joined by Rob Cheeks. Rob Cheeks is an innovator, an entrepreneur, and somebody who is helping brands and organizations better understand Web 3.0, as well as figure out how to make a pathway or foray into the exciting, evolving world, also known as the Metaverse. So Rob, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So Rob, I gotta say, right, the first question, or rather the most obvious question, what are we looking at right now?
What you're looking at is what we call a mirror image. Your mirror image, which is an avatar, and you're able to make the avatar in your likeness. So we was able either to take a picture or different ways and be able to upload all your characteristics so you can create an avatar out of it. And now with this avatar, as you see, I'm using it, on Zoom, things of that nature. But as you mentioned with the Metaverse, imagine I can have this same avatar, but I'm playing Fortnite. I'm playing other games, but I'm able to play as myself in the games. And then the avatar also comes with a digital wallet. So it's kind of like, if I wanted to buy clothes for my avatar while I'm in the game, that's where the cryptocurrency and all that comes in and things of that nature. Another feature that we see that's coming for brands, especially the gaming industry, is like, imagine if I was playing Fortnite.
So Rob, I'm just gonna kind of like stop you there for a moment, because you're kind of like really kind of getting into the thick of it, and many of our audience may not even know what Web3 is, to begin with, right?
Okay, so let's take baby steps.
Exactly. Okay. So I guess the first question is, the avatar that we're watching right now. So this obviously, since I have met you previously, this does look, this looks like, I guess, the animated likeness of you. I gotta say, you did a great job. It looks exactly like you. In fact, yeah. And so is this the result of some sort of 3D modeling or something like that?
Yeah, well, at Mirror Image Studios, that's what we do. We create the avatar for you. We have what's called avatar session. So once you say, oh, well, here's a picture that I like that looks like me, then we'll have a session with you to kind of bring it up, share the screen, and then you're able to see us create the avatar with you. So you can say, oh, make my skin a little darker, make my beard a little thicker, things like that, just so you can customize it exactly where you want.
Wow, this is really exciting, because since we're meeting on Zoom right now, so this technology that you're talking about, this can be used immediately in a Zoom setting, since Zoom is now all pervasive. It's everywhere. It's how many people choose to meet virtually. And I think this is a remarkable way of letting people know that you're super progressive and super with the time, without necessarily saying that you are. And it's more like actions speak louder than words, and your actions are telling people that, hey, I'm with it and I'm actually doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And you can do it on Google Meet and even other platforms as well. So it's like, and I think me and you were joking about it before we were talking, but you have times where, it's disrespectful in a sense to not have your video on when you're in a Zoom conference, especially if it's the company, they want to see everybody's video, but you may not feel like, especially I talk with women and they're like, oh, I don't just feel like being on camera today. You can actually use your avatar and have your avatar on the camera, at least your video's on. So they can't argue with you. But as you see with my avatar, you can't really see what I'm doing right now. So I could be doing other stuff. So it helps,
Yeah, and also I'm noticing that the avatar is doing a fantastic job of mimicking your eye movement as well as your mouth movement. So as you're speaking, it is, I think, syncing perfectly with the words that you're saying. So it looks exactly as if the avatar is saying it.
Right, and it's funny, it actually is copying my mouth. You see, like I'm moving my head See, I'm doing it. So it's really following, the camera really draws in and pulls those things out. And, and as it gets better and better, technology wise, I could see it really, really being more defined.
And does this avatar come with hands?
No, at the moment, it's just the top. That's what I mean by eventually it'll probably
Right.
expand to that. But also this same avatar, like this is because it's on Zoom. So it's, everybody is just the tops. But if, let's say, we put it in the metaverse, you would see my full body.
Oh, interesting.
Right.
Interesting. Wow. So, as far as what this does for your reputation, since the focus of this podcast is examining people's reputation and giving you tips on how to enhance your reputation. So, if you show up in a Zoom meeting like this, first of all, it's an instant question about, wow, what is that? How is that? And all of that. So, it's an immediate attention grabber. And then it also lets people know that you understand technology, and it's not just the techno mumbo jumbo of it, but you're actually showing people how this technology can be used in everyday situations, which I think is something fantastic and lets people see and respect the fact that you are not only an early adopter but an innovator as well.
Absolutely. Yep. I appreciate that. And that's exactly was the whole point of the company where, a lot of people are doing different things, but I feel like if you don't show the practicality of it, that's where you kind of lose people, because people go, oh, so why would I need that for? And if you can't really, and I think that's what, even from the crypto side of it, that's where it kind of falls short for a lot of people, because they just don't know why do they need it, or what is their gain off of it? Like, even NFTs, everybody will want an NFT, but it's like, why do I need one? So that's what I kind of do. I kind of give them the understanding, talk about their industry, where it's at, where it's going. So, to say, oh, okay, this is how the NFT I would play into my world.
Awesome. Awesome. So, Rob, thanks a ton for joining us on this episode. We would absolutely love to have you back on future episodes to break down in small, biteable chunks to understand the metaverse and also how that translates to us in this real world.
Right.
So, Rob, thanks a ton for joining us, and we will see you on the next one.
Oh, man, I appreciate you having me. Have a great one, okay?
Thanks.
All right.